push and unahadu. We are don't come back till they for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet chat salon. I know we we let for do them bad things then. We they feel almost alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once say plenty thank you. So the one they will subscribe to we channel. And we don't like, comment, and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you. So una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just to join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post video, you go be amongst the first people then we go get with video them.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we your help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Hello, we good people them inside the big house of we are the one family house. Well, of course, we not need for talk about Unanu every day, every night, every hour. We can do it now. Today, another day where we can discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, of course, this is not your program we had. Me where they talk to you. Now the great warrior from the north by Bure Kablai. Of course, I really want friend way for add this name because people only call me now and say, by Bure, don't they do great thing now the north. Now you people don't they listen to waiting they're supposed for listen to. So I left Kisha me pay your work. Maybe don't challenge me people like this.
My people are very conscious. I don't know no money for you. You get work for do. You get work. You get work for do. You really get work.
Excessive conscious, just that they forget.
Well, I don't know what do you mean by forget, but if still, that's what you say. Still, you know, we'll give you a sense. We will give you a sense. But now we stand in that. We find out, say, inside we had plenty things they happen. Like my brother say, the good, the bad, the ugly. But as well, we not forget the funny part of them. Now that they keep missing and say the good, the bad, the ugly. Where the funny part of them? Instead they exist inside we had. So let me just see this funny video where this woman decide for put together. And at least waiting then is a teen tranga, a try for make other people laugh. So let's just laugh if we feel say it's funny and then we come back just now.
Now the osus are there. They are outside the water, then the osus. When they cook them, they take plates, they take spoon, they cut their youngest, they eat. If they get me room is spiaky, then they go and me dry, they put me money, then they jam. The worst part was stranger can't tell me about. Then go see that they go and pass off for let the stranger knows now all the other house. And they go to create me headquarters, and there they go there. I don't notice.
All man they do thing for government.
I tell you, so you see, it's the thing now, how they call them, in the arata and the share, they host together, we stranger can and they can jump as if they all get the host together, then get key, then the eating rest, a money thing. I think it's fine, at least. If we get to the pressure, we look at other viral thing them where they make you laugh. So you get that, eh? This we sisters say, but plenty things them they where they go on inside we had, like my brother don't say. From that one day, I don't know if it's funny for some people them, but me I think it's funny for me small. But in the meantime, we been get one story where we come now so one time we interview one woman, a man, where them born 4 twins, with man can say quadruplet, na Koinadugu, Kabbalah. And we've been bringing that issue they come to with wonderful family them, and then some other wonderful members of the family then be decide for take up this matter, yeah? And then they support them every month. One day we been say they support them until they reach who side they supposed to reach by the grace of God. Them people them in other people them. Some people know the one for support. One of them we been champion. Nabe Esmiela, Amina Sef been come inside. Other people them the names then they some other people in the call with and they say they want for reach on to them. Some people don't promise but they not reach it. We know say once then everything okay with them, then go able for help. But the one we take come say na in one born them na be Esmiela Johnson. Yes, so them picking there, we get good news for you again today for them picking there. So let's just watch a short video. We'll come back just now.
Wabra, Wanga, Wabra we. Arnat, Daji. Wanga. Barbara.
Well, of course, people, as we all don't see the developments with them, here don't they cover now. They don't begin the crib for me now. I think that they begin all this now for up. They will begin sending themselves for go take water very soon. I believe that by God's own power. So far, so good, me people, as other people, now we are family members, we don't take up this mantle for support this family. Doesn't mean say enough. You self where they watch we, if still you want come and join on for push support this family, we really go appreciate that and we go welcome you in this family house as we all they put hands together for support this family. You know me say you don't enough is because the one themselves who don't put hands together themselves they just they try on their own way. So please, we still they call on people when sorry as people as this family get them 4 picking there, them body at once. We all know say easy now we are there. You get 1 picking self not problem. We not go say you get 4 picking at once. So we still they call on make una join who sisters them. And we brothers them we first don't put hands together for push this family, make una self come and join push this boat go before.
Yes, they get plenty needs them. We things and the way we will get for try for settle. But one big question where I want for ask, this government say inflation rate don't come to about 8%. The midterm 15 point something percent, now it don't come down to 8%. So the big question where they ask now, because we see market woman them still they cry, people already go market still they cry. So yesterday and today, who's one better in terms of inflation, how the thing turn like in the country, yeah? The midterm 15 point something percent, and now they don't drop and down to 8 point something percent, okay? When a very good something, 1 digit, yeah, good things, thing on the easy, thing on the cheap now we are. But, how you go rate the system yesterday and today? Who's one better na the market? Drop a comment down for we na the comment section. And one other thing we go say, now one of the big things then that one day, where basically this government, they talk about, they make big most, then cut Yonka, as my brother can say. It's inside the external, revenue mobilization, The midterm APC inside 2018 been get $46.3 million. Okay, now them in 2019 able to get from external revenue $438.4 million. So based on this, them I will let you do an analysis now. APC in 2018, the money we then get from donor them and other side, whether grant or waiting, then get $46.3 million. SLPP can get $438.4 million. And in terms of the inflation rate, the midterm 2018 15 point something, and now then don't drop them to 8 point something. We mean say things for don't come down na the market, you know, as per economic. You know, I'm not too savvy economics, but now that's then they simply try for tell we you can hear from them as well. But from you, where the watch them with your ordinary eye, tell we yesterday and today, uswan beteh me I not sabi. We look out plenty things. Them the government spokesman, no, the presidential spokesman, they come and talk something. You go hear the finance minister first time. We now na the chief of staff, chief minister. You know, instead go come and say something, and then you go hear it from statistics. We themselves pull the latest, and then you hear it from the ordinary people. Them waiting themselves think. Well, you, as we go, continue for tell we wait till you self think, yeah? Share this program. And one thing, if you're new to this channel, we want for say, very, very big welcome to you. As you become members, say, all we family members them, we've been telling you so we don't reach 10,000. YouTube don't celebrate with we get for share with you. Maybe tomorrow, they can where YouTube share with we, and then you will see them, okay? 10,000. Of course, we don't pass 10,000 already, safe. We're now 10,100 and something. So it's a good thing. The family, they're strong every day, but continue for share. So more people they can. But as you subscribe, one thing where you for do, now for make sure say, you turn on the notification bell. So anytime where we they post video or do come online, live, whether premiere or live, you will get program where, you know, you will be part of, okay? Thank you very much. And all the one that we on the share program, we say one love for you, okay? You wait on the like, comment, I say one love for you. You wait the come no more and watch, because some people like for observe, they're not the type or no nothing. We say big respect to you. You wait the come and say, I not like this program. You give it dislike. We say big respect to you. You find that you will like past any other person, say, because as time they go, when they listen, you must try to get the message. So we get love for everybody. Abi?
Confirm.
Yeah. Anyway, from that side, Bokutin in the app. But what what we do? Let me go quick one. Kono. We get one story with surface again. This then getting people here one other online paper. Then they do their own things. Then call Mountain Wave. Mountain Wave, search for them na Facebook, you will see them. They work with some people and we come up, we are able to uncover this kind of thing with the happen at corner or hospital, and then them bring this thing. Yes, of course, we self get interest because anything we get for do it weird, we get for work with anybody together. Now that make you can see sometimes they will take other person program, put on our own channel, not to for claim the program, but for let yourself get the information where they go on other side. Yeah. So Mountain Wave then do this thing with the help of somebody where be one for the support and small with Pampers and other things. But before we talk Boku, take some time and listen to this one when they come back just now.
And then picking there, some of them, the nurses them, the right thing let them feed, they feed them, take care of them, when they start the stage, we call them mama and mama can't feed them body. So this now the inborn.
If you say the people who they watch this video for do for them picking.
Yes.
Who they need if you say they for do for the picking.
Okay, and so we get a lot of challenges then. For instance, the incubator, that incubator, what we call it, very, very important. Waiting in function. This is like where picking them at the mommy in Bel-Air. So that kind of breeze, that kind of facility where they get inside the Bel-Air, and the same facility which man they make for this kind of. So, but imagine this entire place, now this one we get. So if we don't put two picking them now, if the same kind of picking them come, we don't get other side of the place. So this one we need that, and they actually the more away. Because if you get picking weight, the weight now 0.6, 0.7 kg, now that's it for day. Now yeah, because the months when the pikin for taking at the belly like 9 months, it not reach. So now this they can't make it reach. So when it reach is strong upon and go. So we constrain of this one. Very, very important. We not get this. Again, and they pampers down at the sea, so now they congratulate the bound for themselves. And we know they use nappy, and they use anything except pampers. So all they congratulate they see now then they buy pampers for themselves. Except when some now in mama no day, papa no, nobody no day. After we call somebody for can help that kind of person again. So instead also now a constraint. Another constraint again is we get some medicine the way nothing available like Phenobarb. Not they available all the time. Vaccines not they available all the time. Then we get another 4 way to see the standard bed for this place. Now this. Only now this now the standard bed then for this place. This now a place where they resuscitate. What does that mean? Where people need breeze. Now you can put on, you can breeze. Where one friend begin a line, now you can put on and get a line. This sort of place for make we keep picking. So and because the place not be enough, we don't discharge on them. The place not enough, so we put picking them all now. So we get that constraint. Imagine if you get more than 30 picking at this place, space not there. So it leave me for law put them 2-2 and protocol not allow you for me to put them 2-2. But if somebody don't want to begin, where is sick, no get option, pass it put them 2-2 because you want for me this all my picking important. Nobody know the way picking not important for me to put them 2-2. Another one is this is the CPAP machine. This CPAP machine, that 2 them give you. And this we can get up to 4 or 5 picking when you need this. Look that picking the way you are in outbound. Now, you will need for that machine there for the next 1 week. If they cut other picking back, we get that kind of same problem. No, we not need to die. Because it need the machine, just like how somebody need breeze. If you not get breeze, you not get offshore, you die. Then you know nothing know the point like you die. So, and this also we need that. We ready to constant. Another one is then close the all the bread for picking there. Then close that somebody they can help you to donate for you. But when them picking the user, every day they book there. Don't deploy. So now you see the bed there empty, look down there and as you see that bed, it now gets close for bread on top of it. Somebody now just look at it, it can have there for we fine 20. But because they use it every day, because the lawyer is when we can sleep and close, monitoring somebody for take and enrich. So every day for Brooker, every day for Brooker, but who don't for it. So it also the money. And the people in back when they book the clothes then, they get some constraints. One is they get soap, enough soap for the clothes then. They get place for him because sometimes they hang the clothes then, either breeze or somebody just the person take and carry and go because we don't get a restricted area also require them. So also that is a constraint because if we get a laundry machine, so we group them clothes then and dry them, straight of compact them, that will be a problem for me. And last but not the least, the conveyor another facility there. They get food. So I'm so happy when I can give them job. It don't pass a week now. The last time I go ask, what's make when they provide food for the beginning? They say food don't do. Food don't do. And when they provide food for the if you don't provide food for the Congra, you don't get it right. For tell the Congra they can't give you the body. Because they tell you parents are hungry. And now if first for it, before the beginning eat, if you not eat, how the beginning will eat. So now the other problem this way the one away. And the other thing again is some of the nurses the way we get and not they on salary. So because not they on salary, they can left you at any time. They don't train them, they don't study the job, but therefore hold on to somebody when you know they pay. So that they also is a constraint for you. So that some of them have a problem they are already money.
We appreciate the sister, Lady Diana, for that kind charity work. Anything we involved in charity, they say na blessing. Some Boku go get plenty money, but go remember say na so for them. But we sister them, then think I'm say, no, them Kumba there, they get young picking, and yanda is stressful. Now we try for provide and try for make them feel happy. And I don't kind senior God left. So we appreciate as an hospital for that kind provision there. And by God in power, we dey open to more charity organization them. Because we self, we go do we own, but we not go for do all. But then kind thing we say the young comrade themselves, they get the half benefits there. We self happy for that. And let God continue for bless them on picking them. And it's what una dey find na this world, let una get them. We appreciate una and we thank you, tell una all plenty thank you. The comrades we una fortunate, beaucoup comrades we don born na. But I feel say now una fortunate for meet up this. This not a thing where like for say if it don't happen last month ago. Now another fortunate comrades be meet up. So me they say now una fortunate because beaucoup comrades they born then Beloma and African born every day. Who they find a special care baby unit. When I wanna get this opportunity. So in my own little corner, una self pray let God bring more provision for the provider and una make good use of them. They say for una go cook and una eat very well so that we know say una go get nourishment for una picking them. We appreciate the committee and the provider for them provision there, and we tell una plenty thank you and keep up the good work.
And so we can call my sister for this. I'm glad for all me talk here today also. And this donation that I see now from one of sister already out. You know, likely person call his name. Valentia. You can just do am no more. And I do the video for me. No say the message we send it don't reach. Let me could do this video. So they send am for the Kumbrade na Kweri Government Hospital. They send am for na because if you don't there before, you know how Kumbrade dey na salo, how na dey. Because say na here dem born na this hospital dem born. So now that place where they and I don't they will sense all the corner. Remember una better one. And we not do something but they not reach it. By God in power, anything they reach out, we carry it and back. This is not a long talk now for just for alone I able to take care of the picking for that 2-3 days. Now small team but big again because that if I remember you, they give you rest, soap, tomatis, maggi, they give plus as money 100,000 euros. Now people remember you. So I want to all get out and pray for our sister. Let God bless her. Let God provide. Anything you put in hand, let God put blessing. Let God make you continue to remember the government hospital. By God in power, and that's what they pray for. Now just thought I get to say. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what me brother. I give the ball for
Well, of course, me people, as we all do see the video and hear the message, we don't go out. Now, so thing they happen na the Koidu Government Hospital inside Kono Town. Well, of course, me people, as we don't display the information and the machine where they help for secure or cure them picking their life. As thing they go on right now, me people, now one machine then gets another place where they help for take care of the situation of the hospital. But the machine, rather unfortunate, two people they able to take, not able to take more than two. So if they find out, say, if two picking they don't day on the machine, other one them sick or other one is supposed to go under the machine, there is no way where the one that they come out when the time not reach it. So the people that they call for more help to una we get a sorry out, because honestly I can tell you when it comes from that thing there, now we push politics aside. This not a politics talk. This not something we get for do with life and more especially not picking business. As we all know how comrade they suffer inside we had me people them. So we self they just help for call on people we get sorry out there, more especially the diaspora, because when we consider more help them inside we had na una more can come and do more and more. So we still call on people for join them for and Kono for make we see how we be able to rescue this situation.
Okay, so I think if I get a right, a machine, a resuscitation machine. basically now they give life back to picking them, you know, where they don't in that position. Then not only the resuscitation machine, we get the oxygen and other things them. You get the other one where they call the incubator, where now that's something like bull, where they be try for show. You know, down the back, they can put 2 picking inside there. For make sure say they keep them, especially when they born them, when the time no reaches, where they can say premature picking them. They can burn them before time, and most of the time some they're not that strong, some can need oxygen, some can need that same kind of warm, that kind of food wave they get from mama and belly still. So then get that incubator so that we can keep them going, and then can put them there and keep them for some time. So the difficult part of them, if you watch the resuscitation machine and all they up to standard, according to somebody where I talked to when a medical practitioner as well, we get idea about them things, and they tell me say that machine they say when they use not up to standard, yeah. They not get all waiting it take, but yet still they manage them. So we they look so far waiting we for do with regards that particular machine for let them get modernized one. We not say anything about that yet, but I think they need that. You know, sometimes they not all time when they talk about government. Yeah, government now we all. But when it comes to arresting the real part of the money, when at then the controller we get for make sure say we watch it, when I exactly that we do. But that not mean say we not for help them for able for make lay with people them lives them improve. You understand? So we they look forward for see what we can do in that area there, especially with regards the incubator and the resuscitation machine. We don't try for reach on to the one them waiting at the hospital. They not pick it, but not to that not the thing. Even with that, we go keep waiting. Then say, well, you am sweat now for cover am. Waiting we intend for do. We want for keep them first quiet. When we succeed, then we reach them now and say this now this. Now we don't need for doing any this assessment. We already don't get this assessment. We know waiting at the pressing things them where they want, and we know they make anything out of that one. They not just for them and save lives. So not just that we want for do. So we want for tell thank you to them people where we go donate. We not sabi them. They need pampers, they need food and other things. Then donate to them. But as small land no go take them go far. We want for tell them thank you for that bold step they then take. We not sabi them. But at through mountain waves we able to get this one. So we want for tell mountain waves them thank you. I don't know how they get and then go tell now that give them thank you. But the bottom line now we don't get the contact for the hospital and we go reach to them pretty soon. So one more time we want for say plenty thank you. Okay, so from Pekin, we want to move small bit. And I think say don't reach time for let we go quick one. Now, weird stroke. United States of America, outside the young caretaker, the caretaker for United States, when Joe Biden don't do something, we make the people in our yard don't link small to that particular thing there, yeah. So let me get this photo up first, and then let me see waiting now this thing we try to talk about, right? If you watch where we can project this particular thing, you will see exactly the main thing where we try to say, okay? Let me see. I will allow you for read as we go. Yeah, this 90 happen right now as we talk. We get one we own sister. Well, we for a long time don't join the US team. As you can know, most of the time we can get people of them caliber and they we can come and help where they can call and then big position and they as we get one safe na we had right now we na the current minister of health himself been done the work for a long time na United States, and then the caretaker thought and fit say a need for come on board for let go able for help. So this one not to not come for help, but rather it don't get some kind of big position. Like my brother can say, we always want for celebrate. Remember the time where we been get this person, this we own judge where them be appoint for go na the I call this ICC. We celebrate them as well. So I think we they look for all of them things in there and see how best we go to celebrate them with people there. So you see. So basically this we Salon born in name Chidi. Let's see for exact name Chidi Blyden Rowe. Of course, you know the Blyden, you know the Rowe. Now part of we. If you listen, some people and they get them. They don't appoint him for be the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for African Affairs. Yeah, so let me show you Chidi in picture in CSF. Let you see okay, we get this courtesy of the Sierra Leone to the world. Yeah, hashtag Sierra Leone to the world. And somebody else post this one, so we see say important for let we look into that and day. Sierra loaded anyway. So now the person this person here, they actually attend waiting and call attend one of the prominent school them inside Weird, one of the prominent girls school them inside Weird, we na the annual Memorial Secondary School. So the Awoga girls them don't take another big turn inside Weird. If you hold your phone or you watch from your television, now in the from the right hand side of what you see at the screen, now in the right hand side, the time will be the attend the annual Memorial School. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing where they happen inside Weird. We get brains, but I don't know waiting at the problem with Weird because plenty time then you see some people them don't they excel, but when they come inside Weird, they say can't give that expertise. I don't know if not because of the broken system where they meet. You see that they can't join pan the Dele and Dali or how they call them, or the Botobata. You can find out say they don't get that kind of fine flag, but when they can now, I don't know really waiting at the problem with Weird. We need for pray for Weird. We really need for pray. But anyway, this na Chidi Blyden Rowe, we na the deputy, assistant Secretary of Defense for African Affairs. We get right now, okay? So one more time, one for tell una, thank you for one that don't join. We already come, you already like. Please don't forget if you don't like it, because for the YouTube we get 160 with the watch, but we just get 44 likes. Please hit the like button. And then we don't get plenty people them. We don't share the program. One for say thank you for all waiting una they do for we are. We appreciate una so much. So this now the recent thing this where we get inside Riyadh. From this we Awoga. Yes, from the Awoga family to stay White House. The caretaker of USA don't appoint this particular Sierra Leonean for be take this kind big position. So we're happy for that one day, my brother.
Well, I think say this na big one for we inside we had, but like way you they talk no more, we can get people of this nature, but for the matter of fact, then call them say una can inside, make we can help push we had, they can join the bad system way, the heads them way can call them deeper, because if then when they come, they don't meet the head don't bend. I think say if they meet the head straight, then they follow. But now a system where we get inside, we are doing a saloon, we don't unbog this country like how you don't unbog them. So for any time where they say make we do better thing at the time we they get leaders them where they put we beyond pass out they meet the country. So I feel say we for proud of them kind of people there, yeah, we just they pray. Like what you they talk, in case tomorrow then call them kind of people and say come deliver the same thing we they deliver now the United States, make able can do something better now we are the way they bring changes. But we get people them way very important in the society, but the leaders them we can call them people for can help them work. Honestly speaking, and now them we can bend them because then get the your system. As the people enter the country, they call them at table.
I not too one subscribe to that because if you get your credibility, say you come out. We know say some people where they work in them position and we can always know say they get credibility. We mean say somebody want for dock you into the oil that dirty per mine, you they resign simple one and go back. Yeah, but we find out say some of them we don't understand it happen now. The last government. Then still the dance inside the thing. We see Usai, for example, the last government, we see Usai, even now, we see Usai and they sack them. Like the last government, I see Usai, for example, 1 or 2 people and they where then sack because we notice due to corruption and other things. And diaspora then come out. We see inside this government right now, some of them then they purge them right now because they're not they perform. So I'm not too one feel saying just the head, because if you get like me and you, for example, if I do something you know right, you get right for tell me. If you not work with you, then you leave.
When I make us say you get the one that we not agree for join the society, but you get some of them already as the head local coach them, just stand like coach and player, they don't ready for join. And a very few, my brother, we not can join that toll gates day. Now very few. Because now we have to see a minister or a president when a caretaker, they do something in Nokia. While we they read in a paper, other countries them, there kind of people that they do something and they say they look, they resign, they know they even wait, make them sack them because they care about their credibility. But when it comes to Riyadh, my brother, people not just care for their credibility because they not get hope say after Riyadh they get any better thing give for do. Now show me take them. Because if you think say after Riyadh you get any better thing for do or you get any bigger salary him for go pursue your career, you they take your time where you they work now Riyadh. But as still they go inside Riyadh, my brother, natural gates.
Okay, we want to tell you thank you and tell the one that as well with you plenty thank you. We hope say we will continue for fly the green, white and blue. Aye. Please use this opportunity for say something quickly before we go. Inside we program yesterday where we call Blue Mind, somebody being called. We appreciate all the callers them. But I want to say with all due respect, I want to talk to this caller. One of the caller them we been say for call the president caretaker na disrespect. I want to say no, not to disrespect. Look at this other way. Open your mind and accept what we try to say with no disrespect. We call the former president former caretaker. Although na a constitutional right for they become the head with president, but yet still they handle the power on behalf of we the people of the country. So we give them a job for take care of that particular position day. After 5 years, we in the constitutional mandate, it left to the people for say, okay, you need for go back second term or not. So then go back to the ballot box and say, this particular person do well, so let me give them second chance. It come back and continue. And not the day forever, not to immune, it not blunt them. It they handle them for we, it they take care of them for we. Now that make we say, na care taker. We not mean say, because some people they can say, na person will get old, he just can't take care of. No, not to that day we mean. We mean say they handle with power for we. They take very good care of them for we. Now that make every time when you look on now, you will cry pan. Hey, you not do this for we, not do this for we, want this. In a caretaker. So please, una try for just say we not disrespect them. He's our president. Whether you agree or you not agree, now we president, he win the election. Whether you say lost the election or not, now we president. But please allow we now we style of the program. We call we country, but right why you not say we disrespect the country? Now we add. We say now we add because we want to let you take a responsibility, okay? When you get your backyard, you get your yard. You know the allow person for can cut cable lay. You know the allow person for can cut pipe, water pipe. You know the allow person for can dot yam. You the all land like na your property. So we want every Sierra Leonean for all the country like in your property. Now that make we call them we yard. Okay? And we call the president we caretaker because it handle them. You see the other one, them but people they want a position there right now, okay? They want to take care of them for we, not so they you know. Now we the people get them. So please, we don't mean any disrespect. Okay? 99% of what we talk now but this present government because now then they na position of trust, responsible position, and they responsible for everything. The opposition, people can say they don't do their own. Yes, they don't thief. That nobody able for say. Then thief for this one back. If they can now then the thief, then they know them be the thief. So we'll not be begin this say too. But now we don't come. If this done in term, whether na 5 term on a 5 years or na 10 years, where it commutes, the other one where they can buy God in power, long life and well body, we do the same thing. Because what make we do this, we want for bring things then can. We find out say inside we yard. Plenty people them where they say they support this party. The party do bad or do good or they not sabi nothing na praise no more. Then they even make the one the way they lead, not they even nothing for do because they know they get the actual thing. They don't make self, even some of we where they try for bring out certain things them, they don't see we like for say we na enemy. No, we na opposition. We therefore tell you waiting at the way say opposition, they bring some of the things them where they go out wrong for let you understand. I understand some of your points. I not say some of you they see me like APC or you see me border like APC. It's not only the case. Yeah, we don't see some people the way they don't see yesterday, like SLPP. So then they see them like APC. So because we there for make sure say we check the government waiting and they do and make sure say we correct them. We dey praise them all of them things then they are. And Bokutin and the way they happen, my brother, I think we move.
We fly, my brother, not actually on that particular issue there. Now topic we for don't let to rest now because we for don't use to if people they qualify the draw example Ibrahim Fofana today where people don't take as enemy, they take us in an APC. Now somebody this way, this present government supporters them up to the hierarchies them be the post in programs them because they're telling they bombard for APC. But where in can see now the APC will be the bombard for don't come on our power, the SL people we can inside we say new direction or wrong direction. Now it don't begin blast for them. Now as I talk to you, it don't turn enemy back from the SLPP people. So me I always say this, we not sit down for satisfy you, which you think we should have for satisfy people we ready for understand waiting and we will fight. We should have for satisfy people where they think good for we are, not to people where they think about party. Because me and my brother no sit down because of party. Me and my brother no party no the support we program. Now it make we not the fear for talk to any or for talk about any other party. If this party do bad today, we did talk. This government come on our power today, tomorrow. Any other government can inside back, they not do the right thing. Some of them when they laugh with we today, we not get for frown on our face them back tomorrow. So that what the way people can talk say we na APC, we are supported by APC. We don't care. Well, any say we want put we, you can put we there. When the time reach, now you back go pull we there and put we. Usai, you want put we.
Okay, good thing they happen, my brother. Something they happen. Wait, I don't know if na fiction or na reality. If I the dream or I the wake or awake, you know. I really say they can get cable car. You sabi cable car?
I don't let you me much. Go ahead.
Okay, this person, a person where I can follow, he always they post the things them of the government. We move, the slogan. A name na Malik, yes. We say under the leadership of President Bio, cable cars to be introduced in Sierra Leone as a form of easing transportation difficulties in the country. But wait, waiting at this cable car, we need to know waiting at this cable car because Mr. Sef had a doubt. I'm not able to know if cable car. They tie the cable by the motorcar?
No.
Okay, wait.
You don't mean so?
How many times? Oh, now they motorcar, where they don't wire no more, then now the cable car, then.
Well, cable car, to me, on understanding now, car we not they use a fuel.
Okay. Oh, now this? Really? Then they tie the cable under, the electric cable under, tie under. Then the motorcar, the swing party, the goat people. This is
oh, me brother, not go that side. Now chargeable car them. Now them power one count through.
But wait, look at.
Just a charge.
Look at, watch her. So wait, now then tie the cable under, tie the cable not up in the pass, so not to the all the right now go no. It pass up. You see? It ride the zoo like. This is fine, no. But this. Any for them?
Where they cancel zoo? Yeah.
Any for them? Cable car. This not to charge you. That the current way they work upon. When see they don't make the current they don't put on. You know, account a load na this one side. When see left, still go na the other side.
Don't ask me, brother.
Eh?
Na current say work out.
Yes. Opa. This. What's staying in the car? This.
But the problem is, I don't know who's can't really go get these pictures when they can't camouflage.
No, this picture, then just the showing no more. Let we understand saying that this kind of to can and they want carry it. Yeah, at least yes, it's good for let the transport business go. All the transport triangle reduce.
You still get appetite for even the talk, the press by then kind talk here.
Yes,
Till
because
today you no get
I like a good thing. Caretaker, I like good thing. He'll tell you, promise we good thing them.
underline the last word where you talk promise we.
Yeah, every time they promise we good thing, then that's fine. We caretaker Alekam. Honestly, Aneka, he get very good dream for we country. He get good dream. You know, I just and honestly, whether you like it or not, I just like where they do that kind of thing there. So, but you know, not the other one back. The Ministry of in whatever information, yes, the Minister of Information, like give you the exact thing where they say we for begin couple up card them back inside we do. How would they call waiting? How would they call that thing there?
You want in a Benz garage?
No, not to Ben's garage. No, not to Ben's garage. I don't know how they call them. We need to find out how they call them. I need to show you this thing.
Oh, don't Toyota. We get drama.
No, not to drama. I think it work. This.
I bet you when I think you they think.
With the begin.
If you study, say now you're not even prepared for city exams.
Brother.
That's not a problem.
No, but the bottom line now, this government they try. Well, the car where they fly over, with the car with how you call this thing? Will they begin pack to car inside we yard? I think then they try. With the car with bridge.
And let that all the way talk. We can't begin pack more to carry inside we yard. Of course, other than they pack the first, we will take care of.
No, that's what they say. Now that word that I don't know how you want to call, but that's what they call a couple of for pack assemble. That's what the word and the way they use assemble cars. I defend them for you. We need for bigger assemble cars inside we yard.
Can't take a view.
Waiting.
The item there. Can't take a view and the team. Team promise. And je me pay you the hearts.
What's happening?
You the hearts.
What's
celebrate team promise there.
No. I just like good thing. A good thing me like.
That kind of good thing where them people are they promise now not me. I don't ask me pass.
This is the problem where the problem this one I get with you. You not like good thing.
He will ever get as long as he come to team promise them, he will ever get problem with me.
Why for they get problem with you? Please, don't be positive. Trust the process. Trust the process. No, trust the process. Now that's not what they tell you.
But then now the opposite word they can use. Now the problem. Now they misuse them. Then they misuse them.
No, please. The best thing you can do for me, we make you pull. Now for let you trust the process.
Which one?
The process, the pauper regime, the process. Don't trust them.
I don't agree.
But wait, it's this thing I'm paying for you. They don't look at me. And it's here. Not so funny.
Waiting fake. Any sort of one presenter, no problem.
No. La calling name by something Ministry of Information and Communication. Something I spell and not sabi spell. Communication. Please, help me spell and please. Sierra Leone, Ministry of Information and Communication. If you, why they can't touch if you not come, are they change by you? Yes, not anymore. It's not 2000. Now then first time fumble. You know, one can. But the bottom line now, where they can begin assemble cars inside we yard, that's a good thing. I like that. I think that no more go reach. But yesterday and today also one better. Inflation rates, they meet on 15 point something. They don't bring like 8. And the meat rest then them then the 200,000 loans, it don't go almost 1,000. The meat, anyway, plenty things they happen. First of all, I will go straight, let's not waste more time. Yeah, let me go inside State House and listen to Yusuf Keketoma Sandi, where first begin tell you about this word about inflation. Okay, after that day, we will come and listen to other one day. But first, let we listen this bar. Then you begin access for me, please. Will you come back just now?
But I can tell him on TV, okay, that the Ministry of Finance and the Minister Jacob Lucifer has done extremely well. I can give you figures, and that's what I've been doing. That we met inflation at 15.7%. Now, inflation is down as of March. And this is something he has always made mention to when it's double digit. I can also tell you, when he came in, the Minister of Finance, all the international financial agencies, they've left. Now, they've come back and they've supported us over $800 million. The same minister under his leadership, we've recruited 5,000 teachers, 4,000 health workers. We've also give increment salaries to teachers for 30%, 100% increment allowances for health workers. We are giving 25% as of April to people who work in the security sector. So we have been able to do all of this because we have somebody who is competent, who is knowledgeable, and who also understands the economy. And having said that, you can see there's always issue about bread and butter. So I will take you back. When you went to, if you go to Nigeria, for instance, the price of rice, 50 kilo bags of rice in Nigeria in 2018 is different from now. So it means around the world, things have changed, things have moved. Do we have to do more as a government to make sure that the bread and butter improves? Of course, yes. But the fact of the matter is, what are we doing? The Munafa Fund. The Munafa Fund now is catering for thousands of people. What are we also doing now? They have also approved the Women's Empowerment Fund, 5 billion. We are now targeting women in border chiefdoms. Most of them, about 2,000, are going to benefit from that fund, Women Empowerment Fund. So the 500 billion we also launched for private sector. Now it's helping private sector to improve the economy. So this is a minister who has done extremely well. I can understand if Dixon says he has not done well. Just equally, anybody will say Dixon is just the worst editor.
So you've listened to the submission of Keketoma. I mean, the fact that Jacob Joseph Safar has performed, I mean, excellently so in the financial sector, and now he deserves a promotion as the president determines. The chief minister has done pretty much in terms of coordinating the affairs of different ministries and ensuring that he manages the performance of those ministers, and now he deserves to go and be the face of the Foreign Affairs Ministry.
Yeah, I think my brother is talking about Dixon instead of talking about the issues. The issues are there. He said that I did not speak to statistics. I talk about the MCC scorecards, which they are bragging about, that they passed the MCC. And one of the areas they failed woefully is the economy. And he's just mentioning just last month, just this month's report about last month, when we have a single-digit inflation on paper. And what is happening, you don't cut off from reality. It's just like in 2012, when we are told on paper that that Sierra Leone has the best economy. It was on paper. It was not on it's also the reality on the ground. Similarly, the single digit is talking about, it's on paper. Go to the market. People who speak for government, they are paid to do it. And I can understand when my brother is speaking with passion. He's paid to do it, and heavily.
We are sweets.
Why not for sweets?
Usa we had, especially this power misdirection. Things them where they come inside we had development now more of pen and paper with the CM and mods with the area. But they reflect to we the people them. I don't will understand what's they go on. But anyway, don't know how to read me people them. Make we can listen back from the first term, the award winner.
Award boy. The award boy and motivational speaker.
When now the chief minister Tradi salute as the new chief minister. Something that happened is we had Paupa misdirection. Now we listen to him. Look, you they can't tell we.
Mobilization of external resources. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the impressive economic program and management under the President Buhari administration has considerably restored development partners' confidence in Sierra Leone. This is evidenced by the amount of external resources mobilized since 2018. Total resources mobilized from international financial institutions increased from $46.3 million in 2018 to $438.4 million in 2019. Between January and October 2020. Overall, of the total resources mobilized between April 2018 and October 2020 amounting to $865.4 million, grants accounted for 66.1%. Additional grant resources amount to $543 million were mobilized from bilateral donors. An estimated $100 million was channeled through aid loans. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I'm pleased to report that the effective and robust implementation of these activities will commence 2021. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, government has once again passed. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, government has once again passed the Millennium Challenge Comprehensive Scorecard. In the 2021 scorecard, which assessed performance in 2019 and 2020, Shalom passed 13 indicators off of the level. This is the highest number of indicators Shalom has ever passed on the NT scorecard. The consecutive passing of the scorecard has increased our chances of being considered for the entity compact and to make available substantial financial resources for the implementation of transformational development projects.
I don't laugh here, I laugh now. Every brother can say, no, let me.
No?
But whoever let me. Because as I first talk this now, if we had big money that like they were not much, but we still suffer. I wonder how they go. I really wonder. Well, laugh now, you say, me and you, they can't come over. Well, before me they come over, more can listen to other one. Let we people see and waiting to happen. We they play for one of the people that make una and see the video them waiting to happen. Inside we had na inside all na they will go through. Una see.
This one a credit we will give to Radio Democracy 98.1. Now then do this story. Let me listen now. We come back just now. Pay attention now. We can always tell you now so say everything. Pay attention. As you trust the process you do, pay attention. I like that to the land. Logo.
Every month, Statistics Salon can give data, but the consumer price index as way for inform the public, but the different price them of things them na the market. For the month of March 2021, Statistics Salon don't pull the consumer price index, where this according to the head of Statistics Salon, Professor Usman Sankor, na 8.95 inflation rates now in the country.
So for March 2021, and I will be very careful, I'll read that the annual national inflation year-on-year stood at 8.95%, down by 1.92 percentage points from 10.87, which you saw in February 2021. And the monthly inflation is 0.84%, down by 0.65% percentage points from 1.47% in February 2021.
Where in the talk, the Director of National Accounts and Economic Statistics, Andrew Brimer, talk about waiting at the different percentage of some item them inside the month of March.
Yeah, so non-food items further decreased. It decreased from 0.36% by 0.36 percentage points from 4.24 in February 2021 to 3.88% in March 2021. And what were the reasons behind or the driven items? One, clothing and footwear, 4.22 percentage points, communication by 7.6 percentage points, recreation and culture by 3.16 percentage points, restaurant and hotels by 2.81 percentage points, and miscellaneous goods and services by 4.42 percentage points are the biggest downward movers in the non-food items baskets. So what can we conclude from the March data? The March data indicates that a drop to a single digit in the year-on-year inflation, national inflation rate. It also indicates that food inflation went down by 4.1 percentage points, and non-food went down by 0.3 percentage points.
Lansana Fofana, na the acting director for microfiscal department at the Ministry of Finance, say the ministry don't give plenty support for agriculture business in the country.
The Ministry of Finance has been pursuing serious policies to ensure that agricultural sector is fully supported to ensure increase in agricultural production. And accordingly, we have seen increase in food supply in the market, which has contributed to dampen food inflation, as you saw from the presentation. So that's also another critical area. Under the CWAP, the government pursued various policies in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture to ensure that prices of food production increases, and we are now beginning to see dividends of such policies. But however, let's look at going forward. The challenge going forward will be to maintain the single-digit inflation.
Inside Ion talk, the permanent secretary for the Ministry of Trade, Augustine Sheku, say, now because of the country they produce some item them, make the inflation percent don't reduce.
Local palm oil to produce vegetable oil. And if we are importing vegetable oil in the midst of COVID, where prices have increased as a result of, first of all, increases in the cost of freight due to several factors which I will not delve into, the cost of vegetable oil would have been quadruple. But because we are manufacturing vegetable oil in this country, that is why you see that it has not gone beyond affordability. And we are even exporting to neighboring countries, meaning we are also having a niche in the sub-regional market. That is one aspect. We also have the agro-processing competitiveness project, which is supporting small businesses to add value. Just sometime in November, we gave out 14 billion to 25 agro-processors to help them to see how they can add value to what we are producing. That has also added to at least keeping the inflation.
Where in the talk, for sake of the Bank of Salon, the bank governor of Salon, Professor Kelfala Kalon, be gets concerned about the percentage where some food items them don't get.
Inflation figure, non-food inflation rates are much lower than food inflation rates. And if you look at the data, they didn't show you the entire data, all the way up to April 2020, the reverse was the case. Food inflation was relatively low. Yes, I wanted a single-digit inflation rate, but I'll prefer a low food inflation rate and a high above 10% inflation, aggregate inflation, than a low inflation rate, but where food inflation is very high. Because the average Sierra Leonean, because of our low incomes, spends a high proportion of his or her income on food. So the story is good. I'm happy that I told this country that we'll bring this thing to single digits, and we did it. But I'm also unhappy that food inflation is still quite high.
After this report, make I be talk with some market woman them, but the price of tin them and how it don't unbog them na the country, and at this then gets for sale.
So the listest me now, full go by 800,000. Me now know there what I will live. Right now say pepper, the pepper 7 no dey na market. Right now pepper 7 no dey. Me no dey, fish no dey, rest no dey, yabas no dey, oil no dey. 300,000. Where you want make yabas so say people dey live 300,000. How we go live in the country now? The list me now 800,000. How we go live? Yesterday one fish pepper sef. Me like me so no able for cook sef. Look what I see though. Business so dey.
India, all India. Una against we against safe. More like how they sell safe. Well, look at the market what they sell. Today we are gonna different price. So it's not make at those gains. Again so because every day we wake, we sleep, you wake now so different price. And just they go from bad to worse.
Then businesswoman end up calling government for help improve the business sector in the country for the Society for the Democracy, Mastan Swage the report.
You know, I even forget safety at the listen something because me at one, Mastan Swage, if not the name, a form that last part where you touch, for below ever touch there. That's how we gonna mark it, for touch there. Are they well with it?
I don't say again for paying you.
But me waiting I know no more. I'm waiting me no more today better pass yesterday.
Okay. Well, inside the today better pass yesterday we did talk. Talk and do. Talk and feel it. You know, I just get small sideway me want rob me mouth, but I left you the rest because this now Uncle answer the topic. You know, the first minister of finance, the award boy, the big boy in the house right now, when the chief minister, but yet still now in the oversee, but the money business back. May you see how caretaker you sabi playing game. You know, they move on a position, they don't move on it totally. They get a new position, they say, well, you go to oversee back this particular side where you be there as the minister. Okay, no problem. That now the game what they play. You know, now the big boy this way come na parliament so they can announce big money as I've been telling now people the development of this particular government when they say I'm not pen and paper and area and a month, but you know they reflect to with the people how they say in 2013 the APC will get out of the money they will can inside the people they get
2018
4.3 if I'm not mistake
2018
4.3 right billion
yeah
4.46 sorry
43
46.3
no yes 46.3 million dollars
now inside but then in 3 years time the people they're able to get a 438 billion.
No, million. See, wait. $438.4 million.
Million. Why is the one that they get 46.3? So you see the space, now it's fine. When our government can be top lock, forget that kind amount of money.
No, not to lock. Not to lock. Because then trust we. Because then feel say we transparent. Then feel say we not corrupt. Now that make them give them beaucoup money then they.
Mr. Transparent, no problem, sir. Just allow me. Because you're not transparent, because they trust you now, the one on all trust you now, CS, you they able to deliver, una na talk and do, but in this case, una na talk and fail. Now they come and talk about economy. Now they come and talk about inflation rate. But now listen, let me tell you, and see where they go on now we are. Amos na be bag of rice compared to now. Amos for a cup of groundnuts.
We for saying yes, now we are the cheapest rest now the one all Africa. Nigeria says for them they talk so we rest cheap past them. Liberia says we rest cheap past them.
So tell me how they trust now you see them book money. If you are not able to put price control now the food side, though now they come and talk about inflation, this, that. Me, I don't know if them big terms here. Una can just use them, una know the meaning of them, or una they use it for convince that last post within a village. We don't understand what they try for talk about inflation. The rest, the food that just put them all together. The food where we they eat self now we had, it just they go up every day. Me people, even in a village, then they talk of inflation, papa, mama. Now the price they talk about so, how much una be the buy rest? The one now be the harvest now na village them. Because now fertilizer don't go up, everything don't go up, don't make even the rest of the plants that we had, don't there, pass mark inside we had. So I'm not able to understand what them people they talk. I'm not able to understand who side them people they go to. We them book money. Well, just the hearing a mouth and see a paper.
So I will take on the other way. You know, I just want for try for tell you about the good part of we government in terms of waiting the caretaker, my uncle Bio, and the mommy and the other one them don't do. That taking on the other side. Now, the bank governor he say the non-food item, it's cheap past the food item. Now the market right now. But if for prefer the food item for cheap past the non-food item. Simply, when you talk about food item, you talk about things what they eat. When you say non-food item, there you talk about anything there like there's cements and the other things they normal way not to for eat. Okay. So I don't know who spend one part the market them where this may other uncle they try for tell we bought. Because we watch cement for example, almost for cement right now. For most time be there outside there. I see somebody in a YouTube channel. Waiting. They talk about 3 rooms bedroom how for bill inside we had. Explain you know, almost for cement. Non-food item almost for iron. No, that indeed then 2 waiting a big thing and then okay, non-food item almost for clothes. No, that they say not to be business down there. Non-food item almost for waiting a non-food item.
If you talk of non-food item, they're not even going to ask it by iron and cement. Talk about the sansan, whether they pull away on beach. How much for a tip of sansan?
No, that day you could say sansan don't scarce right now. Right now, sansan don't scarce. Sansan don't scarce. Look at other non-food item, non-food item, almost for paste. Almost for brush. Almost for soap. Africana. Soda soup. Africana. That's a non-food item. Africana. Almost for yes, almost for nail. That big watch, but people in the show me almost for nail. Okay. Una they pull them big money here. APC propaganda. Wait, this thing I just came to my mind there. I be talk about $438.4 million in 2019 when this government get. Somebody come by the name of Banks. He say, "Usa una they pull them big money there. APC propaganda them." The APC propaganda program. Now I don't know. Say we get one person we know they listen. We can always tell people in this program say listen. You don't hear JJ Safa talk about them. You hear about I call them. Keketoma talk about that. Who's why you can accuse me now? Not a will.
You they listen. Tell me say sometimes now they call things by their name. Say now we know we get party picking them. This kind of people are party picking them. They know they talk in the interest of the county. You know how they call them people by their names? Because if not we talk them, we know they see where we can't fabricate lies against people. Now JJ Safa come, we play the video, you did on the program in the world. If you not to party picking, you know they come and challenge we say we na APC propaganda. You banks, you not really party picking.
No, not to party picking. No. I'm a brother, I know you. Now we just formulate this money there.
Now that JJ Safa can talk.
No, not to JJ talker, na me, a mistake, not to JJ. Na me talker. Then say the Sansan now double trip now 1.2 million.
Okay.
From 400 for single trip, that waiting them 500. But they don't cheapo. The last time I buy double trip na 600. The last time I buy double trip na 600. So now that they include the delivery alone. For pull and from that. I don't know how they call that side. That I don't know that beach wedding that eastern part. Call labor. By that outside that FTC day, 18th part. For Opal and down by Hastings, Scouts are up in that grafting area, 600. Right now at 1.2. Okay, no problem. But I like me. Bible will they misinterpret people in this place.
Yes, I know.
Them money they are all not to this government receive them. Then just they cut young canomo. Then the bluff said and don't receive all them money there. But
now we had a YouTube channel and I receive them.
Yes. Then they say they meet the inflation rates 15.7%. They don't be and come to 8.95%. But yet still, the time when inflation rate been there 15.7%, thing them been cheap pass where they don't come down to 8.95%. What happen? Now undermine then the undermine we government. Then the undermine we government. I find out say people there within at the market, no one for see we government prosper. So then just they put price, because we no increase tax, no nothing. Food then they enough. Non-food item then cheap. Why the food item then for there? Then they undermine we government. Then they really undermine we government.
My brother, this government don't miss direction, bro. Don't miss direction. Wait till supporters SSF now for listening and watch good waiting. The young baby people who them put me for they talk, they know they get that time they everything don't go behind. Everything don't bend.
Then say now the Sansa na by AYAO. God rich na 2 million. I beg. Una not try to can undermine we.
We party picking brother, they don't release it fine.
Wait, na 600 for one trip. Then single trip. Okay, I don't understand. All right, how much for bag rice? 380,000 right now. For almost 1,000. You know, I like the trend. APC metres 60,000, they left and 200,000 inside 11 years. SLPP metres 200,000, now they almost 380. They left 20,000 for Lego inside 3 years. I don't know what happened. I like this.
So if they're 5 years, how much less will be?
No, but the problem now, not to they're responsible for price control. Not to them.
Now we are channel now responsible for price control.
But the interesting part of Keketoma tell we say not to the government responsible for price control, but in boss caretaker away the campaign, now that they use, he blame the government saying that they're responsible for price control in 2006.
But that for tell you say some of their we politicians there, when they try to get power, wait till they talk, they don't even understand them. I mean, I'm not like Samuel Kamara. They say Samuel, how they blame me, say that the government. He be talk to. So you understand what he be talk. But Brother Joe be just say fire because of power. Now we don't see, they don't know side for begin, he don't know side for end. Okay, we get the video there.
I like this thing. Listen this here. Banks again. He say on a left then tier, APC meet 60,000. Exactly. Then APC meet $350,000. Okay. APC meet transport 400 leons. Last more. I like this. I can't say something here. I not get time for name all thing. Okay. I like that. Now let's begin go back according to Team Banks. I like this guy. I'm a brother. APC meets 60,000. They left and 200,000. You almost see APC take approximately 11 years.
10 years.
Yes, 11 approximately. So now they meet and 200,000. In 3 years, almost for us now.
Now 380 and my bag go. If you want that one, we get that fine smell. It's almost 400.
Okay, so 300. I like this. Banks take note. APC meets $350,000 leons. They left 750,000 almost to 800,000 leons. Right, almost $4. In 3 years.
$1 is 1,200,000.
In 3 years. Okay, Banks, I like that. What do you say?
1,200,000.
APC meets transport 400,000 leons. They left 1,000 leons, right? 1,000 something. 1,200, approximately 1,500. Almost for transport right now.
5,000. It depends back.
And APC left 2,500.
Now 5,000. It depends back. If they take you from PMB for go at Salona, they pay that 5,000. But if not inside town, now double bump.
Okay. Ah, okay. Banks. Okay, I think saying that they are not get time again. This guy, Alec analysis. I like somebody where they come up with points, but he forgets very strong concrete for able for challenge the points in way. You know, say we can just sit there and make up figures for we self now.
The lie.
We just the lie and people them now. Let's see back, but wait till YouTube themselves they say. Let's see. Okay, this then they reply to themselves. Okay, this one that was a couple. I'm not Majid Malik said that was a couple of months ago. I know say it go don't go up so not. Yeah, just interested at 2 million right now. The Sansan, you know yeah, 2 million. 2 million. Tell me 1.2, 2 million, my sister. Man, see waiting is okay. Waiting they go. Each other ask question. Let's see if my brother don't write all that thing back. I like this guy so much. Okay, the dollar is now 120. I'm waiting on the one. Okay, this now I think is it 1,200,000? 1,020,000? I don't know. Abdul Malik Masai. Okay, no, this one too in that. Anyway, na propaganda bo. Hey, I like this my brother. Na so propaganda odi panaya. So propaganda. But one thing I like, SLPP they meet the rest 200,000. Now they don't cry and go back to 60,000.
No, 40,000.
No, they can't go back to 60,000. They left the rest, the dollar 350,000. They meet 750 to 800. They don't can go back to 350,000. I like that. Gary, SLPP left 250 loans. SLPP 250 loans. APC can go 500 loans for COP. Now they don't can go back to 250 loans. For Gary. Gary 2 cup 1.5. Gary 2 cup 1.5.
Me laugh the hearts.
No, wait. No. Talk and come. Me uncle they try. Let's tell you. Then say the
Sky pass.
Yeah, next year with the launch space program. And now me you get for do now get for then the capsule for go up. How did it be the pilot?
No, they apply. Would they apply?
No, you don't need to apply. Then they appoint me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay. $100. Abdul Malik Mansai the tell say now 1,020,000. I think. Oh yes, 1 million, not to 200. 1,020,000. Yes, correct. You correct. I just add zero before the number or behind it. You correct. Now the thing this one can tell by way for misinterpret people and waiting there. Now I make banks they tell and just not say now make up price. So on pull them big money there so. But wait here, for say this man he not the exist, he not in a salon. Now he not can listen himself to me uncle the way then they talk. Banks. We get one code we can talk now say pay attention and listen properly. Pay attention. We are all going to a class. I've done song there. We are all going to a classes with clean hands and faces to pig. Banks, I beg pay attention at class we did it.
No, the problem, you know it's funny, Bobby. Banks, if you watch the program, we just don't play a JJ Safari video. We can call say 2013 APC we get 446.3 million. Then can get
438.
38.4
million.
The Banks can comment back say na APC propaganda.
Yeah, also so the pull money there.
JJ Safari about say can't talk na parliament.
No, na propaganda na true. Na get propaganda business. Na propaganda.
Anyway, Banks make the program sweet at the end.
Look this other person. Me, I not out now. Una just the kind propaganda APC. Una to get propaganda. Look this the guy say have Dina and Sansana for not to 4 million. Full one it's okay now 400,000. Okay, Dina right na 400,000. Then the Dana the half one then the full Dina na 800. Okay, not a problem. I make the big double trip don't go 2 million. Una get propaganda.
No, you know the problem. The one they bring Sansan right now. The going to talk about this, they don't scarce.
Yes, Sansan is scarce.
The ship not carry it. The one they bring Sansan now we had.
Would they begin arrest Dan in the for propaganda?
You know we are, we get with brother and sister, then they lack party, then they even forget about the picky the way they don't want the future tomorrow. Because don't pull up our phone. It's really you na man, you na a father, we care, but you picky. Because you know, you na somebody should pass you. But really, if you care about the picky we don't born, say you want a better life for him tomorrow. You know the support party tell you forget about the country in better one. But we get some party picking them, then they see the truth, then they balance them, then they come and attack unnecessarily for kind of rudeness. I don't understand.
Okay, I beg them propaganda they already can give price. I beg you do so now. We tell you na 10K. Yeah. Bank. Una no attack nobody. I beg please. This one say right now sticks per dozen na 100,000 for dozen. Yeah. The cotton tree now na 45,000. Okay, board cotton tree, board cotton. I don't understand. Okay, let's try to understand. Okay, right now sticks per dozen is 100,000. Okay, the board, just the cotton tree now na 45,000 for one. Okay, so let's talk back.
And like when they tell you, so not to joke, even they by quality.
Yes, they get red board. Yeah, they get different one there.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay, let's tell you something. Something in there where we don't like something. I find out from both sides, APC and SLPP. If we ask SLPP, if you want to do something, touch something just like you see where other people in the Comodia. Where they don't like something, they're not the yeri they see. We see they don't say na snake eat na so we go na so no more. But now this man can do it so GG's no. He don't like so much that and no one no good, no one bad. So when other person, even when you talk something when they true, they tell you they attack you back, you say you lie, you know propaganda. Well now that make the common charges now for the police now undermine. Sabotage.
Well, I feel say we on channel now that we did against that concept we need for wipe them off, we minds them as Sierra Leoneans them. Make we not like party till we forget about the county in better one tomorrow we get for do it, we picking them. We they against that. Now this same party picking business on boil this country. Where I don't say me na green. Where we don't say me na red. If even red they do bad thing, I don't want to know. If I don't say green, if even green they do bad thing, you don't want to know. It's not supposed to be that. Not take party first in the country.
Almost for Mina. That Langamina almost for her.
Ask me for swear Peter.
Langamina? It's a bit that one where they can say Langamina, where they was so with salt normal for lay clean.
I say where you are eat sweet fish right now inside market. Then they will ask you, madam. I know I can't lie by you.
Right, so they put on that small one they where they put on so 5,000 for bundle. Bam, 5,000. Langamina 5,000. And not so boku then the content for you all. So then as well the mondo and Muslim put the content now for you all. But okay, it's done in a food item. Idea, a food item.
Right side they go to butcher market, me brother. That bone trade where they throw now they sell on a butcher market. For less or man in sauce get bone no more.
Let's get small things.
Take more the deal. A bigger.
My brother ask the party picking there. If he gets light, me the Madrid town now, it don't pass 3 days and not get light. This one are we on there if you not get light. Trust the process. Oh wait. I see them say then they electrify 5 other districts them. Yeah? Then one for electrify 5 other districts there. They don't begin put pole, put gel on other side them. But inside we are.
Campaign business that people are there. They're not text where they go do. Now for them they don't check. Listen. We don't listen audio now where somebody tell you say. In fact, now a video. They don't care about we where they make like we understand. When time for campaigns, then they go to the village and to people and where they feel say they're able to rackle their brain. They go talk to their life and then vote for them. So now in that they do right now. Then they go attack certain district there when they feel say they will dominate people. They go flash. They say, oh, they can't do this. Go begin projects. So they don't get for end.
Wait, yeah. Some APC people and where they in the propaganda, they try to undermine this government and not like them at this channel. Look, this one they can tell we again. It say water bounds at 8 million leon for 10,000 litre. Come on, what do you make you for can't talk them thing there? We don't want them here. A propaganda. The fish demand all the run away. Oh, me another parent saying the fish themselves don't strike me brother them because of corruption. No, Michael. No. That's not so. That's not bad habits. That undermine the government too. Undermine the undermine government. Wait till me brother don't go. He not able for being concrete inside the defense again. He don't go. Banks. Come on, please. Yeah. Banks, come. My brother, come. I love you. Come and explain to we. We can let people they can explain. You know, I make some time they actually want sick if a person they talk and not get way for explain to her no more. Last waiting, Mama Butigi. Oh, now the narrow-minded and short-sighted one them. Shame. No, Papa will not take that. No, this is not APC propaganda business. Now na the pension now. No, I mean brother them. Oh me. Yeah. Anyway, one for tell thank you to what presenter na the live chat, YouTube live chat. We third presenter at the YouTube live chat. It really they keep the conversation going. It really they keep them. Amina Majid Malik. And then the other one, they all where they propagate, where they try for make sure say people they like. We get love for you. We see una all, yeah. Una the campaign for let people they like we program and all of them things and they we dove we heart to una. We love una so much. But the best person we ever come na the chat today na Banks. A brilliant pass all man we can.
And the game changer.
Yes. Now the best person way he gets sense pass all the way we come. To say me had some of our brothers and sisters in this nation never thinking of the mercy, but just the step. No, I not agree. I know they don't answer Abdul Malik Mansari. No. That man they who say a day, not the hidden thing then day. So now that make you for encourage a land. You need for copy. You need for copy a big. We need for make a land the system where we don't begin land and say if for listen to every words. Because this man, it be just where JJ Safa in the talk, it be just the column. It's a bit system then they happen. Post in the talk, you like him so much that you need hear him. Now see no more he say the column, that's what it makes sense. Oh, as you hear him post in clap, so you are clap. You enjoy.
It's copper.
Not hearing nothing. Now like this guy. So at the end of the day. Now, like when we will be small, what the cow? We the BBC, then tell the BBC be great. BBC World Service. No. We don't pay attention. When they don't entertain and talk, say, my attention not been there. Like this, it see, but in attention no day, it enjoy the man so much that because he get that kind of love for him. Oh, Banks, you are great. I like you. Okay, they say, oh man, you look like Bible Bing. Yeah?
Of course. But I mean him, na me.
So I don't know why I say you look like. Sometimes the feel say na picture they see. Tell and say na you.
On a clone.
Now one game clone again na we had. No. Please, I'm not calling him. Now, one game clone we get now weird. I'm not calling him.
And I am cool.
Okay, if you tell to me, please. Okay, bag of cement 9 and 75,000 leons. You not look cheap, sir. What's I buy a salive?
Is it what?
Bag of cement 75,000.
Yeah, now the other one, I get the 75, you get the 80.
Okay, you know say you get Leosem, then you get an import that Dangote.
I think now that
Dangote na 80,000. Then they get it imported, then get one imported way in I think back na 70 about 75. Instead they race with Leosem. That's the quick one waiting in this live chat. It's the thing it looks sweet, eh? The live chat looks sweet and I enjoy.
I will take 10 left few days.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, imported at 85,000. imported 95,000 or so, I'm not say. This government a lesson to say all Sierra Leoneans. Not to no lesson. This government they do very good job. Yaya Fofana. And they do very good job. Let trust the process and let allow them for work. APC una to get propaganda and no they allow them for work. Una allow them. Maya to for the camera I do. By the way, na to bring. Okay. Waiting to me pay na to bring. You will kill me with laugh. Who I kill you? Now just the one una no more. Let una left them. Let them work. Yes, Ali. Even FIFA yesterday give President Bill Jazzy with his name and number 10. What do they mean? Yes, I see again Jazzy. FIFA, the president for FIFA again Jazzy number 10. He writes the Bill, na in Jazzy that day.
He better they don't write team name there because yeah, take any team we were invest that team they lost.
No. Okay, let's everything for do. Let's everything we do now, yeah? Let's everything for do. Some people, they don't come now right now. So, thank you for what you love this program. Thank you for what you share this program. Thank you for what you left your comments down. Thank you for what you subscribe. If you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed it, please, not mind we just try to make fun out of the serious issue them. For they not stress you too much. At least, when you get a stress, laugh and back like come out so you go sleep fine. We know one for yak by you. We say voila now we are there. So now that make we always try to make fun and with some serious issue them. At least let we keep you going, okay? You all tell goodbye to the Lord just one away by there.
No, I just want to compliment me brother Banks.
It don't go.
You know, brother.
It don't go.
And no, you go listen back.
And then listen good. And not get interested again because we not propaganda.
For anything who they present, may listen good because not to we they talk now. Wait till they talk always now they play. Man, I hope I get goodbye today for nobody.
The only thing I go tell you no more, we get 73 likes. Please, una listen to 100 more. 73 likes, una esa more. We are all going to our classes with screen hands and faces to pay great attention to what we are told. It's a bit of party now, eh? Clap for March 4. I don't need to go now. Clap for March 4. Mami Ebeka Sada. March 4, clap for Mami Ebeka.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for what you help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.